Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing before you leave, and if you're a returning subscriber, do make sure you hit that little bell down below for notifications on when I put up new videos. I upload 3 times a week. Anyways, you guys, I am really excited about today's video because this has been real long overdue for me. I have so many clothes that I have coveted through the years, and I really am just in a place in my life right now where I want to let it go to welcome new things in. So this actually sort of came to be really perfectly because I don't know if you guys have heard of this little app called Poshmark, which I'm like 99.9% sure you have. They actually reached out about a collaboration and I jumped at the opportunity because I know I have a massive box of stuff that I have been dying to sell to make room for new stuff in my wardrobe, and so I decided to team up with them on this video to do a little bit of selling, maybe a little bit of shopping, which we will see because I can never ever just stop shopping. It's a horrible trait of mine. If you don't for some reason know what Poshmark is, it's a community where you can buy and sell like your clothing, your accessories, your shoes, your handbags, I mean anything really under the fashion umbrella. I'm like kind of lazy with putting stuff online though, so it's pretty great that the whole process itself is like relatively fast. It's straight to the point. They even have like filters if you don't feel like taking the time to edit or filter your photos. My username on Poshmark is tons of blush, as it is here, but I also want to know who your favorite sellers are on Poshmark because I'm still relatively new on there, and I know when it comes to searching and when it comes to finding stuff, it can be like a little bit overwhelming when there's so many selections. So I'd love to know if like you've used Poshmark yourself and who your favorite sellers are, because I would love to go shopping for some fall stuff, and I feel like that is the best place to get it because everything's obviously going to be secondhand and like a really good discount. I am not going to keep you waiting very long. I have so many goodies to show you, so many things that I am a little bit sad about letting go of, but things that I also just need to let go so I can make more room in my wardrobe. So as per usual, grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's get started. Okay, so the first dress that I'm selling is this really cute like yellow gingham dress that I got a few years from Old Navy. It has been very loved. I've worn it a lot, both with and without a bra. I'm going to be selling this one, I think, for about $10. Fairly certain I got it for like 30 bucks, but I just sort of feel like I have more summer dresses that I wear a little bit more. Like I didn't even wear this one once this summer, so I really was just like, you know what, I'm gonna give it to somebody else who's gonna wear this and who's gonna love it. You can see it's like a little bit tight on my bust here, which is often why I didn't wear it with a bra, because I feel like my bust size, being that I'm like a D, double D, but it was really good for no bra. Like I still got a decent amount of what's the word I'm looking for? I got a decent amount of like lift with it. It isn't lined. It was never really see-through on me, and there isn't like much stretch here, but there is a panel of like elastic at the back, and I'm sure some of you who are watching this already kind of know what my sizes are, but I typically wear anywhere really these days from like an 18 to a 22 based off I guess how the fit is and stuff, and I'd say this is like a little bit snug but not super snug on me. This is like a perfect picnic dress. It's really cute. I'm kind of sad to be getting rid of it because there's been so many good memories in this dress, but I think I'm ready to let it go. Okay, so since it's easier for me to stand and show you these pieces, like the ones that I can't wear, I figured I would do it while I'm here. So the next piece that I'm selling is this bodysuit that I got from Fashion Nova probably like 2 or so years ago. It doesn't really fit much anymore, and also with that being said, it's a little awkward to put a bodysuit on camera, but one thing I do remember about this dress is that it was like stretchy enough to be long torsoed enough for me, which is really nice, especially since I am an apple shape. This is in a size 3X, by the way, and it has a lot of stretch to it. I just didn't really wear it enough. I felt like it wasn't really working for me the way that I wanted. I loved it, but it wasn't also entirely my style either. Although I wore these with a pair of high-waisted shorts and they looked very good. It is slightly worn, like it is a little bit older, and I do feel like it's a little bit worn in areas, so I'm not going to sell it for too much. I'm going to put this up for $10 on Poshmark, so not super expensive. The embroidered parts here do come up a little bit, like it was given to me that way. And then one thing that I really like, because sometimes Fashion Nova like doesn't do this for like other bodysuits, but it actually does like detach and come off, which is really nice. And I just don't know why they haven't done that with other bodysuits in the past. Like I said, lots of stretch, and I just want it to go to a good home because it's just not getting enough love with me, unfortunately. Okay, so the next dress that I'm selling is this really cute pastel pink off-the-shoulder dress that I got from Dorothy Perkins probably about a year or two ago. This is in a size US 18, UK 22, and as much as I am loving it on myself right now that I've put it on again for the first time in like a year, I definitely feel like this dress is something that I should part with because I really just don't wear it very much. I remember the first time I put it on, I didn't love how it looked on me. I do love it a little bit more now. I think this is actually a really good dress for like maybe wedding season or something like a little bit fancier, but I just for some reason wasn't like connecting with it the first time I put it on. It does have like a lot of stretch. The whole dress is pretty much stretch. It's not like a crazy amount, but it's stretchy, and it's like a very, very nice light fabric. This is basically never been worn. The only time I ever actually worn this was to try it on. There was one day I was gonna wear it out, but I decided against it, so it's really been very, very lightly worn. I'm gonna sell this one on Poshmark for $25. This will look so cute with like a pair of gold heels or something, or like maybe even like another pastel color. So another piece that I'm selling, and I know we're getting out of the summer season, but I feel like it's never too late to buy a bathing suit. It's this torrid piece from last year, I believe, last year or 2 seasons ago. So this is in a size 3, and one thing to note about this specific style of swimsuit, it's like that body hugging one that's gonna feel like pretty snug going on, but then once you get it on, it looks really great, it feels really great. And if you're big busted like me, the one major thing that I love about this swimsuit is that it's got underwire and it's got padding, so there's like a lot of support with the girls. I do have one that I've worn. This one is actually still like new with tags, and because it was like accidentally sent to me, I don't want to sell it for too much. I think I'm just gonna put this one on my Poshmark for about $30. Kind of got that like vintage vibe to it, which I obviously really, really like. Oh, I also will mention this does have bonings, and then also to like prove to you guys that I haven't worn this, like it's still gonna come with that like protective seal in like the crotch. So totally brand new torrid swimsuit for $30. Okay, so the next piece that I'm selling is this really cute pink off-the-shoulder maxi. I know you can't see how long it goes, but I'm 5'8", and it hits me like a little bit lower than my ankles actually. It like kind of hits the tops of my feet. So it's a long one. However, this is actually in a size 1X. It's from GS Love. Again, it's been sitting around for a really long time, and it even still has the tags on it, so never really been worn except to try it on and see if I do like it. And I like the dress. It's like, it's pretty adorable. I just don't ever find myself gravitating towards it. As I mentioned, this is a 1X, but like plenty of room in this dress. I have not worn a 1X in a really, really long time, and definitely not a 1X, but it accommodates, I would say, up to a 3X pretty easily. The fabric is like pretty thin though. I don't know if you're like spotting the like panty details right now, but I would probably, in my personal opinion, if I did decide to like keep this, which I won't, I would never wear this out without some like anti-chafing shorts or something underneath. So I'm gonna be selling this one on my Poshmark for 15 bucks. It retailed for about 20 bucks. Very cute, it's just not for me. So I'm also putting up this jumper, romper, whatever it is, from Fashion Nova on my Poshmark, and this is a size 3X, totally brand new with tags, and I'm very, very sad to be parting with this freaking jumper. I want somebody to wear it so I can live vicariously through them, because it just doesn't work for me, unfortunately. This definitely runs pretty small, I would say. Even when I was like smaller than I am now, it still didn't fit me the way that I wanted it to. There just was not enough torso for me. So if you're smaller than me, maybe like a 1X, 2X, this would definitely work for you. As I mentioned, I'm 5'8", and these went all the way down to my ankles, but I really feel like if you're shorter than me, it's just like an easy fix. I will say this, and like kind of bummed out about Fashion Nova not being the best quality, because the zipper is a little bit difficult to do up, but not terribly difficult. Like, I just had some issue with it, and I think maybe it's just because there's like a lot of like embroidery and stuff that it can get caught on. And as I mentioned, it is new with tags. It retailed for $40, but I'm going to be selling it for $20, and there's only one condition: you have to send me photos of yourself wearing this out, because I love it so much and I just really wish it worked for me, and unfortunately it doesn't. Yes, this is a pretty risky piece, but I am all about risks in life, and I just think it looks phenomenal. Even if you don't feel very comfortable just wearing this with a bra, you could very easily put like a white tank top or any coordinating color under it and get away with it. It's just beautiful, and this would look really good for like maybe a friend's Christmas party or something, and it's like pretty thick on the legs as well. So I consider it to be kind of warm. If I just put like a jacket over this while I was out, like I would be fine. Okay, so the next piece that I'm wearing is the much coveted white lace maxi from Torrid in a size 2. And as much as I just looked at myself in the mirror and thought, oh my god, I cannot get rid of this thing, I have to let it go. It has been sitting in my closet because there's just a few things that I don't love about on myself. First off, I thought it was going to be more of like a pure white, and I don't know that I like this cream color much on me. As I mentioned, this isn't a size 2, but there's like a lot of room here. The underslip is like relatively stretchy, and then in general the dress just has a lot of like extra room to it. And as I already mentioned, I'm 5'8", and this goes like right to my ankles, so it is relatively long. I think I'm going to be selling this one for $40. It's really hard for me to let it go, but I know I have to. But it is in perfect condition, never worn before. There are like a few threads, but that was like kind of just how it came. I really don't want to let it go, but I know I'm just going to talk myself into keeping it, and I'm probably not gonna wear it. So okay, so I'm also selling this jumpsuit from GS Love in a size 3X. Let me fix this right away. Okay, so I'm also selling this jumpsuit from GS Love, and as much as I wanted it to work for me, it absolutely doesn't, unfortunately. This is a size 3X, I really can't remember if I just said that, and although it's like really big and roomy everywhere, there was not enough like torso space. This area here was not like big enough for me, so it wouldn't even go like high enough for it to like wrap up properly, and that makes me really sad because it's so adorable. It's like relatively thin, like the fabric itself. My plan was when I got it was to wear it around the fall, but it's not gonna work, and I really can't keep holding on to this with like the hope that maybe I'll like find a way to like cut the top off and make the pants like a separate thing. It's just not gonna work, and I don't have the skills to do that, so I might as well let it go to somebody else who can enjoy it. There is some elastic around the waist, by the way. It doesn't really do much. Wow, was this wrong the whole time? I might be doing this wrong. Hold on. There we go. That is what it actually looks like. Thing is, it is like very big and very like oversized in itself. It's just the actual torso and like belly area is not good for me, and that makes me really sad. If you're somebody who's like less of an apple shape or has less of a belly and we're like relatively like similarly built, I would suggest this for you. Brand new, never been worn. I'm gonna be selling this on my Poshmark for $20. I mean, I think I'm just gonna make this a blanket statement right now. If you buy any of the pieces that I'm showing you, I would love to see them on you and love to see you style them and wear them, because it's a little piece of me that I'm giving away, and I need to see it so I can, you know, visit my babies from time to time. Okay, this dress and me go way back. It's from MODCLOTH in a size 4X, and it is very hard for me to part with, but I know that I need to because it has been sitting around in my closet for years now because I just don't wear it anymore. I love yellow. If you didn't know, I love yellow, and this is like the yellow dress of my dreams, and I had saved up a bunch of money to buy this for myself from MODCLOTH. I think I bought it for like $80 or $90, and I wore it for like my 26th or 27th birthday. It's in a size 4X, and it's like, you know, relatively good. MODCLOTH sizing is a little bit strange, and I think it fits more like a 3X, to be honest with you. And the one thing that I guess I didn't love about it on me was this here. I know, call me what you will, but I am not a big fan of this like square neckline on me. I kind of wish that the back of it, which is more of like a deep plunge neck, was like the front of it, you know what I mean? And I've always just kind of felt like I didn't love that on me, but literally everything else about it is perfect. There is tulle in the skirt, which gives it this like beautiful full skirt, the perfect length. It hits me just above my knees, and it's so beautiful. Oh my god. You can do this, Sarah. You can do this. I love it so much, but I just know that I am not going to wear it. It's just gonna sit in my closet. I'm good. I'm good. I'm not gonna cry. I love this dress. I'm not gonna cry. There's so many different ways that you can like style yellow. I really think yellow and blue look really good together. It's like still in really, really good condition. The only thing I will mention, and I'm not sure if this is just a matter of it like needing to be run through the wash again, but there's like literally the tiniest little stain on like the shoulder area here, or like the strap, but it is like in mint condition and still very full, and honestly still kind of looks and feels exactly like I did when I pulled it out of the package. Okay, so I'm also selling this really cute gingham tunic or dress, depending on who wears it, because I really do feel like it could work as a dress for some people. My friend Jess wore it, and she's relatively short, and it was like pretty much almost dress length on her, but I bought this with the hope that I could wear it as a dress on me, but it unfortunately did not work like at all. I got this from Primark, and Primark, as you know, like doesn't do plus sizes, but I've been able to like get away with some of their stuff that are plus sizes because they just like work if they're like big and oversized, but it just unfortunately was not working for me. This is not see-through like you'll see on the pictures. It's like there's like a black band at the top. It's just the Velcro hanger that I was using because it is relatively see-through, which is not something I love about it, because when I put it on, it just like stretched out too much and didn't look right. So I would definitely say like a smaller fat would probably wear this a little bit better than I do. The size is, wow, a US 6, but I'm telling you, it looks like really, really big, and it does fit me. It's just really stretched out because there's so much stretch to it. I'm gonna sell this one for $5 because I'm pretty sure I got it on sale anyway, and I know it's not necessarily plus size, but it just didn't work for me. But I'm sure there's other like pink gingham lovers out there who would love it and do it justice. Okay, so last but not least, I am selling these green tropical print pants from Primark. Again, these are in a size 16. I am by no means a size 16, but they do fit. They're just like a little bit more snug in the belly than I feel comfortable with. Like, they're meant to be big and they're meant to be oversized. That's why they do work and they do go on. They're just way more snug than I want them to be. The back has this panel of elastic, which does give you that extra room, and because, again, like I said, they're big, they're oversized, I would definitely say they accommodate to like even a size 18 or a 20 depending on how you carry your weight. It has pockets, which you love pockets, and again, how you carry your weight, I think it might be like a little bit more of a high-waisted look. These go relatively long as well. If you haven't been paying attention, I'm 5'8", so these are definitely meant for like a taller body, but again, you could like probably just very easily hem them. I'm very, very sad to be giving these up, but honestly, like, I have enough pants right now. Really feel like you guys would love this just as much as I do. Well, you guys, that is everything for what I'm selling, at least for right now, because I do have a lot more stuff. Just figured I'd start with like 10 or 11 items to make it simple and straightforward. Again, I want to thank Poshmark for sponsoring this video. It was really cool to collaborate, and also the app is pretty straightforward and super easy to use. I mean, I love convenience in every situation of my life. And if there are any of these pieces that you guys are eyeing, or any of these pieces that you guys really love, I would also like to hear that in the description below. And it is mandatory that if you are purchasing from me, you show me your outfits in these pieces. I really really want to know how you guys style these. That will make letting it go so much easier for me. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video. So don't forget, you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, with the occasional vlog on Friday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Thursday, and I'll see you next time. Bye!